Good morning, guys. So today our lesson is about mixed operation word problems. So mixed operation, that means the four operations. Do you know what they are? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Today, our word problems are going to be two-step word problems. Okay, so 2 steps for each problem. If you're only doing one, you're not going to get the correct answer. Okay, and 4 operations in them: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, so there is a list of keywords included in the lesson, but please don't let keywords trick you. Keywords aren't everything. You always have to stop and ask yourself what's happening in the story. Are things coming together? Are they coming together in a repeated way? Because that would be multiplication. Okay, are things coming apart? That's subtraction. Are things coming apart in a repeated way? You're taking away again and again and again? That would be division, right? So we're always looking to see if we're joining, addition, if we're joining things repeatedly, multiplication, if we're taking away, subtraction, if we're taking things away repeatedly, division. Okay, so let's take a look at some example problems now. And I tried to write the problems easy-ish so that they're not too confusing. So Sebastian had 37 ducks and 12 of them flew away, period. Now, I know you remember talking about this with me in class. Stop at the period. Stop and think about what you just read before you run into the next sentence and confuse yourself. Sebastian had 37 ducks and 12 of them flew away. What does that tell you? Are things joining and coming together, or are things going apart? If things flew away, probably the ducks are going apart. Are the ducks flying away again and again and again? No, that would be division. Just one time, Sebastian had 37 ducks and 12 of them flew away. Now let's keep reading. Then 20 more ducks arrived, period. What does that mean, 20 more ducks arrived? What does it mean for something to arrive? It means that it showed up, right? So 20 more ducks appeared and joined the group of ducks that Sebastian already had, right? So we have 20 more ducks showing up, and we're going to add those in to this number after we get this number. So let's go ahead and find this. 37 minus 12. 7 minus 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 5. Okay, 3 minus 1 is 2. So initially, Sebastian had 37 ducks, 12 flew away. That means he only had 25 ducks left. But then 20 more ducks showed up. 25 and 20. Sorry, my handwriting is so hideous. All right, and we can add these up. Start with the ones place. 5 plus 0, still 5. 2 plus 2 is 4. So how many ducks? Oh, we didn't even read the end sentence. How many ducks does he have now in all? In all, Sebastian has 45 ducks now, right? And maybe we want to write that on the bottom and circle it, because I'm always telling you to put your answer in a bubble. That way I know what your answer was after you fill up a page with work. And you should be doing this if you're at home showing your work. Okay, so now he has 45 ducks in all. Let's take a look at the next problem. Okay, this time it's Anderson, and he has 3 boxes with 12 cookies in each, period. So I stop and think about it. 3 boxes with 12 cookies in each. Are there any key words? What does this sound like? Boxes with things in each. This kind of sounds like equal groups, right? And it is. Okay, Anderson has 3 groups with 12 in each. Okay, so we have to add 12 3 times. If you're adding again and again and again, that repeated addition is called multiplication. So our first step in this problem is going to be 3 times 12. Okay, let's look at the next sentence. If he gives his brother 2 cookies, comma, how many will he have left? You're giving cookies away. Should we add? Is he doing something again and again and again? No, just one time he gives his brother 2 cookies and we want to know how many he has left. These words, and I've thought about it, it's all signaling me that I'm going to need to subtract 2 cookies. So first, let's go ahead and do that first step, 3 times 12. Do you know 3 times 12? You could always count 12 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. If you have the fact memorized, that's great, but don't forget there's so many other strategies to multiply if you're still working on your facts. Okay, so 3 times 12 is 36. That's how many cookies Anderson has in all of these boxes, right? In his 3 boxes of 12. Altogether, that's 36 cookies. Okay, and then he gives 2 to his brother. So that's 36 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. 3 minus nothing is 3. So Anderson has 34 cookies left after he gives them to his brother. 34 cookies. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the last problem I'm going to show you. Marilyn. Marilyn bakes 12 mini muffins on Tuesday and 18 on Wednesday, period. Let's think about what's happening. Marilyn bakes 12 mini muffins on Tuesday and 18 on Wednesday, period. Are things coming together or joining, or are things taking away or getting rid of? She's adding to her life, right? First she had 12 muffins, then she added 18 more, okay? And sometimes a clue, but don't rely on it. Okay, so she has 12 and 18. So we're going to add up 12 and 18. That'll be our first step because that's how many muffins Marilyn has. And then it says, if she splits them equally between 10 friends, comma, how many will each friend get? Let's read that again. If she splits them equally between 10 friends, how many will each friend get? So she's taking her muffins and she's splitting them equally. Some for this person, some for this person, some for this person. Do you know what she's doing? She's dividing, right? And there are some words that clue us in here, like splits, equally, and our each is in a very special place in the question. Does anybody notice where the each is in this question? It's in the how many question, right? How many will each? When we see each come after the phrase how many, we know that we're almost always going to be dividing when we see that happens. So there's a few clues that we're going to be dividing by 10 here. But first, let's take our first step and do 12 plus 18, which I'm going to stack up because even with smaller numbers, it's just easier to stack when you're adding. 2 plus 8 is 8, 9, 10. 10 means I need to put the 0 here and carry a 1. What's 1 plus 1 plus 1? And see, this is an awful thing that I did that I hope that you guys won't do at home. When you're having to carry a 1 and when you're adding and subtracting, you do want to keep it neat so that things like this don't happen. This is such an easy way to forget about this guy and to make a simple mistake. So don't follow my example here. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So 30, that's how many mini muffins Marilyn bakes on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then, right, she splits them equally among 10 friends. So we have 30 divided by 10. Okay. You could use a multiplication fact, let's try that. We just did fact families, right? So you guys know that when you divide, the largest number comes first, but when we multiply, the largest number comes last. And this number would stay a factor. So 10 times what is 30? I think you probably know. Let's count by tens to check. 10, 20, 30. 10 times 3 is 30. So 30 divided by 10 must equal 3. So how many muffins does each friend get? Each friend will get 3 muffins. So that is our final answer there. 3 muffins. And I used fact families to divide that time. So thank you guys for joining me and listening to my video. Please make sure you're getting Miss Gordon and Miss Miller's assignments done, and always to the best of your ability. Okay? Have a wonderful weekend. And if you need anything, you know you can have Mom call me, or you can comment here or whatever. Thank you.